Hello, guys. We have a very important week because at the end of this week, on Saturday night, we're going to have the holiday of Passover, Pesach. And at that day, Michael Berg is forming it as an amazing opportunity, insane moment in which we are going to receive the totality of our blessings. But the totality of our blessings depends on our desires. Our desire is like the fuel, the motor of the blessings that can come into our life. Because at the end of the day, the light of the Creator is constant flow of energy, of blessings, of healing, of all type of abundance in our life. But it depends. What do we want? How pure is our desire and how much do we want? So all the work that we are doing in this time, and I hope you're following up with the 12 days, is really to purify all the limitations of our desire and work to clear and adjust our desire to be more and more strong and more powerful, to arrive to this moment with the greatest and strongest desire. And we have the opportunity of this week really to be able to actually do that. Because before the holiday itself, we have 25 hours of Shabbat. That we know that it's a moment that is more, in that moment, the energy is more elevated. We have kind of a wave of energy that allows us to pause and to tune our consciousness. So the universe is helping us in so many ways to get ready to that event. What should we do? But before we dive into the instructions, I want to read from the Zohar because we know that it's a bridge between us and the infinite, between the logic and the abundant energy, abundant light beyond it. I'm reading in verse 165 in the portion Tzav. קח את הארון ואת בניו איתו ואת הבגדים, רבי חייא פתח, כי עמך מקור חיים באורך נראה אור. כי עמך מקור חיים דשמן הילאה דנגיד, ולה פסיק להלמין, דשריה בגו חוכמה הילאה דחולה. הדאו דכתיב כי עמך שריה ולה מתפרשה, מנח להלמין בחביבותה דחולה. מקור חיים בגין דהי מקורה ומבואה, דחיים, להפקה חיים לאילנה הילאה, ולהדלקה בוצינין ועד ההוא אילנה יקרא עץ חיים, אילנה דנתיה, והשתרשה בגין ההוא מקורה דחיים. What is the indications of the righteous to allow us, in one hand, to clear all the limitations like fears, old and limited belief system about ourselves, a state of mind, uncertainty that form our desire today, and how can it bring us to have a more pure and powerful and effective desire. So we're going to be ready for that opening on Saturday night. The first thing that the Kabbalists indicate is to have a short meditation every now and then during this week, and especially during the day of Saturday. It's to pause for a second and to meditate that we are going out of our body and connecting to what we call mazala, the source of all our blessing, our personal source, to the infinite energy of the light. Doing this, we're going to cause the elevation of our soul, the freedom of our soul from all the bandages and the limitation and the logic. That will allow us to see, to vision the true desire of our soul. It will help us to vision situation and understand maybe some things that are beyond logic. Follow this understanding. What more, it's that when we're going to be in this position and we're going to want things in our life, we don't want to stop ourselves. We want to understand that when we are asking for blessings, it is helping not only ourselves. We are a very important channel for the world. Each and every one of us, yes, we have the ego, but our ego is not us. He's covering our eyes. And this is what we're doing during this time. We are releasing ourselves from him. But what is left is the power of our soul, being part of that infinite energy, being part of thousands and thousands of souls around the world that are doing this work of clearing and connecting to the power of their soul. And when I understand that when I'm asking for blessing, it's not helping only myself, it's helping the whole world, I can ask it with more serenity, with more certainty, with more power, with more certain of ourselves. We are something important. You know, if you think to yourself sometimes that you're not important enough, so how would you explain the fact that who created us is so powerful? Can it be that an entity so powerful that created the system of our body in such a perfect way, the system of the world in such a perfect way, will not create us, the souls, in such a perfect way, in such a powerful way? Each and every one of us were a spark of light. And if the light of the Creator is amazing, each and every one of us is amazing. And we need to be connected to this understanding, because this is the way that we can really be a channel of light with all its power. Okay, so one, we said, to elevate our soul with all its levels to the source, to Mazalah, to change the point of view, to be connected to the source itself. And then I change my vision of life, my vision, my understanding of the desires, and then to allow ourselves to desire the maximum. Why? Because I'm affecting the wellness of the world. And if I think to myself that I'm not enough, I want to remind myself that I am not only enough, I am very important, because I am great, because the one that created me is amazing and great and infinite. So it cannot be that I'm something else than amazing. With all of this, knowing that I am great, having this certainty of elevation of consciousness, yes, that we said, we're going out of the limitation of this body, and I'm elevating myself. And I know that I see things different. The last thing is a shift, a total shift in the way that we see the work that we have to do. Normally, we would think that understanding something, I'm going to behave according to this understanding. Or if I scan the Zohar, I'm going to use the energy of the Zohar. But what Michael Berg is opening our eyes is this understanding that because I'm amazing and huge, and my effect is worldwide, yes, my life, but also in the world. And because my soul is elevated, especially this week, I want to refer to the sentence that the Creator planted everything, every single thing, if it is the study, if it is the infinite energy, if it is a realization. It's not a limited thing that I understand and I'm working by this. No. Is I am using it to become it. It's like if you carry the books or you become what is in the books. And we don't want to have this separation. I want each one of us, we want to become what we learn. become the wisdom, become that light. And then we feel it growing in ourselves. And the only thing that you can do and you want to do, and it's to share it forward. It's to affect your surrounding. And it goes back to the blessings of the world. So you have an opportunity to grab this opening in the universe, not only receiving your own blessings, but on the way to open the gates for the world to receive its blessings. Become that tree of life, that wisdom. Meditate, remind yourself each time that you understand something and you receive something, that it's only a seed. And you can feel how it how it grows and how it becomes so strong that you want to share it with the world. I'm wishing you a very powerful and significant week, and especially have a very powerful Pesach.